that time, I did not want to be here. I was so I was I was over it. The world is fucked up. We're pretending to be okay. Knew I was gonna do this because I'm such an empath. I get emotional. Wow. Hey y'all, welcome back to Through Lily Lens, episode 2. Woo woo! Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Who would have thought? You bitch. I had asked you guys what you guys wanted to talk about this episode, and you guys chose mental health. And I'm actually glad you guys did choose mental health because I feel like mental health don't get talked about that often like it should. And if it is getting talked about, it don't get I don't know, they don't stay on the subject that long. So that's what this episode is going to be about. Hopefully, I can make this a safe place for you and for me. After this episode, if you guys would like, in the comments, comment what you guys been through, and maybe somebody can relate. Maybe I can relate. You don't have to, no pressure. But let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is feeling behind and not knowing why. And if you're anything like me, I used to feel that way all the time. I used to compare myself a lot to other people. And I used to think, am I doing something wrong? Or is something wrong with me that I'm not in the position that they're in, especially if they were the same age as me? I would feel left behind. I would be feeling like things aren't moving in the pace that I want it to. I would get sad. I would get depressed. I just felt like I wasn't doing anything with my life. And I feel like we can all relate to that in a sense. Not all of us. Maybe not all of us. But I know I used to get really depressed, stay in bed. I would have to drag myself out of bed. Um I just didn't understand why I couldn't get or have the things that other people had. And I know that sounds really, really bad, but if you think about it, if you're seeing people constantly that's the same age of as you and they're doing so good in life and you're doing in your mind, you're doing terrible. You could be doing good. I don't know. It fucks with your mental a lot. I think I was in a very, very dark place, especially in my early 20s. Nobody really knew. Um, and when I say this, y'all, I promise you I love life and I want to be here. But at that time, I did not want to be here. It's not because of what other people had, but because I just felt like I'm not worthy. Mm, I felt like I wasn't worthy enough. I felt like I wasn't pretty enough. I felt like the world was against me. Everybody was against me. I was in a really dark space. But when people talk to me or meet me, you would have never thought that was going on. You know, I made sure that was covered up. Um, Make sure you check on your friends, y'all. But is that something you guys go through of pretending to be okay, but you're not okay? Cause I don't know. Even to this day, I think I've gotten a lot better with it, and I'm a lot more open. But I pretend to be okay sometimes, and I'm not okay. Okay, like now, shit, the world is fucked up. We're pretending to be okay. We're pretending like all this shit isn't happening, but it's happening. You know, it's so many pressures that goes on with like getting older, especially I think after high school, that's when everything hits the fucking fan. And it's just like it's on you. Life be life in. And you just never know when life's going to life so hard to the point that it might break you. Being tired when you're doing absolutely nothing. I don't know about y'all, but I get tired. And sometimes I don't even have to be doing shit to be getting tired. So that makes me feel really bad. I be feeling lazy. But sometimes it's not always laziness. You have to recognize the two. Is it laziness or is it depression? And I started to realize something about myself. Like, I go all in. When I'm in it, I go all in. But some days I wake up and I'm just depressed as fuck. Don't know why, just sad. People ask me what's wrong. I don't know. So, like, it's a sucky feeling. The brain, bro, is such an op if you really think about it. Oh my god, it's such an op. You think all these negative things about yourself and they're not true. Y'all, it's not true. A lot of the things you're thinking about in a negative way, it's not true. You're not pretty. You're not cute. You're not handsome enough. Like, it's not true. It's just your brain playing tricks on you. And it does that a lot if you don't know how to control it. And that's one thing I've learned is to control my mindset, my brain, because it will go left real quick. Shit is annoying, bro. I be trying to have a good day. And all of a sudden I hear, girl, you ugly as fuck. Like, damn. Like, shit. Fuck. Pause. Yo, your own enemy. You're your own enemy. Like, the fuck? Shit is crazy. Another thing that I be feeling guilty about is being sad when I know I'm blessed. And that's just something I guess we can't control. Feeling sad. It's just, I know I'm blessed, you know? It's a lot of things I can name right now on why I'm blessed, you know? Not everybody have their parents. I have my parents, you know? Ooh, I don't want to get all emotional. Wait, y'all. I have my parents, and I know how grateful I am. But even with having my parents here, it's like I'm not doing enough for them. I knew I was gonna do this because, like, I'm such an empath. I get emotional while talking about this thing. But I wanted this to be an open space. So hopefully it is a safe and open space. Uh, but yeah, you know, sometimes I feel like I could do more for my parents. One day, I'm hoping I can. But other than that, instead of always being sad, I like I always make a list of things that I'm blessed with. Okay, I have both of my parents; they're still alive. Thank God. I have a beautiful sister. I have an amazing brother, nephew. I have my grandmother. You know, things that I still have that I can work on. Things I can work on, building that relationships with them while they're here, you know? If my mic went out like in the last clip, that's because my dumbass forgot to plug it back in. It's okay though. We're here. We're here. We're here. I remember the moment I realized that my mental health needed some work. Like, um, I think I was in my room one day. I was sitting up, and y'all, I just started crying out of nowhere. And it was just, it was just like a wave of sadness dawned on me. And I was just like, whoa, this is a lot. It's like a lot of stuff that I kept in for years was finally being released. And all those tears, it worried me a little bit because I was just like, mind you, I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting in my room. The fact that I just started crying out of nowhere, I was like, yeah, bitch, you're kind of crazy. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? How I'm coping with things lately is just taking care of myself. So, self care, loving on me, making sure I look good, making sure I eat good, making sure I'm putting healthy things into my body. And y'all, please take care of your health. Please take care of your health. I don't know how to stress that enough. um, Especially if you're young, you'll regret this shit later on in life. Please take care of yourself. Black man. Ooh, take care of yourself. My best friend sent me a link. Not because she thought I was crazy or anything, but I remember texting her one day. And I was going through something with a loved one. Um, and they were in the hospital at the time. And I started venting to her. And at the time they weren't doing so well. And thank God they're doing well now today. But like she was like, if you ever need someone to talk to, I got my therapist from here. You know, and that's a wonderful thing to have support like that around you. That's all I want around me, positive energy, people who can uplift me and I can uplift them. I don't want no negativity around me. And I feel like a lot of us, a lot of the time, get so stuck in hanging around people that we know is bad for us, you know? I did that for years, hanging around people that I knew was bad for me, that didn't have the great intentions with me. And I chose to still be around them, you know? Um, Shout out to my day ones. That's all I have to say. Shout out to my day ones. I love you guys to the fullest. You guys, one thing I've learned, leaving people alone, that's self love and that's self care. So if you need to leave a certain group of people alone, I would say go ahead and do it. Before I even got to this space on social media, I had to delete my original Facebook and my original Instagram. I had to delete it. It was a whole bunch of people from school, people I went to school with, family members, and sometimes that's not always good to have like on your social media. Like they're the most negative people ever, I promise you. Sometimes it be the people that's closest to you or the people you think is closest to you. You might not say it, but I'm gonna say it. Fuck those people, let them go. Okay? And I know you've been thinking about this for a very, very long time and you want to let go of those people, but you're afraid to let go of those people because they've been in your life for a very long time. I'm here to tell you, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit, man. Let them the fuck go. They're holding you the fuck back, okay? The reason why you didn't get that job, the reason why you didn't get that girl, the reason why you didn't get that guy is because that fuck ass nigga, that fuck ass bitch was holding you back. And I'm here to tell you, let them go. Because if you don't let them go, y'all are going to be stagnant. Y'all going to be stuck in the same place and position that you're in today. Sometimes you can love people from a distance. And that's what I have to do sometimes. Love people from a distance. And I do not feel bad about that. And you'll see what I'm talking about once you do it. See how better your life gets when you leave certain people behind. you know? And I'm not talking about cutting everybody off. I'm talking about the ones that's bringing negativity into your life. You don't need that, nor do I, okay? You deserve better than that. And I'm looking into your soul right now because you need to know that I'm being for real. You need to know I'm being so for real right now. I'm for real. But you need to cut those people off, man. It's okay. You'll meet better and more intelligent and more sweet and more kind and loving people in life. To keep people around that drags you down and do nothing for you, what's the point? And when I mean do nothing for you, it doesn't mean giving anything to you in a sense of like anything physical. Like people give to me mentally, and I love that shit. I think that's the best way to get to me. Damn, I just put y'all onto the blueprint. Mentally. I'm everything about me is mentally. Like if you could get to me mentally, you'll have my heart. Friend, family, man, And a lot of people can't do that because a lot of people don't know how to talk. A lot of people don't know how to approach. A lot of people say some of the worst shit ever. Okay, they don't think before they speak. They don't take people's emotions into consideration. So even though I'm telling y'all that, it really, honestly, it really doesn't even matter. I noticed that about a lot of people. A lot of people don't know how to talk, y'all. If this episode helped even one person, I want you guys to subscribe and tune in for even more episodes. Um, we'll be having conversations like this. Sometimes we might not be having conversations like this. I don't know how I'm going to be feeling some days, but I promise you we'll have a good time. Hopefully we could build up this community of love and just understanding, you know. So yeah, make sure you guys subscribe and like this video and tune into the next video. I post every Wednesday. So I'll see you there. Mwah.